Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today? It is a very, very, very cold Saturday morning here in Tokyo. I didn't want to get out of bed. It is officially -1 degrees Celsius here in Tokyo this morning. It's Saturday morning here, and it is cold. It's about 7:50 right now in the morning, and I just checked my phone, and it's -1 degrees. That is super cold. That's super cold, especially since this winter has been so warm. In early December, our weather was like 20 degrees. So from going from that to -1, I definitely did not want to get out of bed this morning, but I did. I'm awake. I'm actually okay now. I've got myself a coffee in my favorite cup. It's my Surfer's Hawaii cup. And YFS is already here. Good morning. It's really cold today. Yes, it is super, super cold. Kaz, good morning. How are you today? It's very cold today here in Tokyo, Kaz. Super, super cold. -1. All right, so we got people starting to join. I just put a message onto the community area on my YouTube, so it looks like people have seen that. I'll probably put another message in a little bit. And today we are going to do kind of a continuation of our last lesson. If you joined me on Thursday night, sort of Japan time, we studied a lesson on the differences between so and because. So and because. This was on Thursday night. This is what we did on Thursday. We're going to do kind of a continuation of this lesson. It is a completely new lesson, but it's quite similar. We're not going to focus on so today. We're just going to look at because. And more specifically, we are going to focus on this. Because of. You can see in the title of today's lesson, we will be learning because of. So it's a little bit different than because. When we use because, we will be using a complete phrase, a complete clause or sentence after because. If you guys remember, because is always followed by the cause or the reason for doing something. And because of is the same. It's going to be the reason or the cause why we do something. All right, so I'm going to put that onto the board as well. So, I need to fix the spelling on there. All right, there we go. So because of is going to introduce the cause or the reason of why we do something. Now, if this is your first time joining me, whether it's live or if it's on the replay, I will be putting a lesson onto the screen so everybody can follow along with this lesson. We'll do a little bit of grammar, some exercises, and then there's an opportunity for you to make sentences. If you've joined me before, you know how I do lessons on YouTube here, so I hope you enjoy today's lesson. Remember, at any time during the lesson today, if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section. If you're watching on the replay, also, you can ask any questions at any time. If you're watching on the replay and you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. It would help out the channel. And I do have I have posted some recent new shorts on YouTube, some short videos, some speaking practices, some vocabulary challenges. Make sure you check out that as well. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to put the lesson onto the screen right now, and we can look at what we are going to do today. Today, like I said, we're going to be studying because and because of. XYZ, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Good to see you here in class. All right. Let me just post one more message on the community site. And we can get started. Okay, let's get started. Because. Now, the font size is really small, and we're gonna move through because fairly quickly. If you joined me, I know some of you, I can see the people who are online right now. I know you joined me on Thursday, and we went over because. So this beginning part of the lesson will be a quick review, and then we'll get into because of. So because always gives the reason for an action. So it always gives the reason or the cause for a specific action. So if we wanted to make a sentence, our sentence pattern would look like this. We're going to always start with a subject. We have our verb, and then we have an object. So SVO, we know the standard SVO style here. Now, next we've got because, and then again, we have the same pattern, SVO, subject, verb, object. So when we look at this, we know that the reason why we do something. So this is going to be the reason. All right, so the reason is always going to be right here. And the reason is talking about the reason for this action. Whatever action that we do at the beginning, the reason is given after because. So because plus the reason. Supergirl, good morning. How are you today? Good to have you in class. We're just doing a quick review of how to use because, Supergirl. I know you also joined on Thursday, so this beginning part is a little bit of a review. So we've got an action, and then the reason for that action, it comes after the word because. Now, if we look at the first example sentences, we want to have because, and we're going to use the modal verb want, or more specifically, want to. Now, after want to, we always need another verb. So let's look at the example sentence. It says, I went to Los Angeles. This was my action. So next I have because, and the reason, this reason is going to be right here. Okay, the reason is going to be right here. So what's the reason for going to Los Angeles? I wanted to go to Disneyland. All right, so I went to Los Angeles because I wanted to go to Disneyland. In fact, last September, end of August, September, I went to Los Angeles because I wanted to go to Disneyland and because I wanted to eat really good Mexican food. All right, let's look at the next example here. It says, I am going shopping. So now we've got a future sentence, and we're going to have our because. And then, of course, we have our reason right here. I want to buy a new dress. So that's the reason. Why am I going to go shopping? Because I want to buy a new dress. Now, let's look at pronunciation. Let's look at pronunciation a little bit here. Now, when you are speaking, especially if you are in America or if you're in Canada, when we say the word because, our pronunciation is going to be a little bit different. Now, sometimes when somebody asks us a why question, we are going to begin the sentence with because. For example, let's look at right here. Maybe somebody asks me, Shelly, why did you go to LA? Why did you go to Los Angeles? Maybe my answer will begin with because. Because I wanted to go to Disneyland. Because I wanted to go to Disneyland. All right, so that is great. Let's make this, let's put that right there. Try to make it a little bit bigger so everybody can see easier. So why did you go to LA? Because I wanted to go to Disneyland. So we're beginning the sentence with because. We're beginning the sentence with because. Now let's look at pronunciation. Let's look at pronunciation. When we pronounce the word because, especially in spoken English in Canada or America, our pronunciation is going to be cuz. We don't say the be. We don't say the whole word. We don't say because. We're just going to say cuz. So why did you go to LA? Because I wanted to go to Disneyland. Okay, so cuz I wanted to go to Disneyland. Now, we're never going to write this. Don't use it in writing. That is incorrect. We only use it in speaking. Now, of course, these days, when we're writing text messages or we're writing things on WhatsApp or Line, we like to make things shorter. So when you're speaking casually with your friends, it's okay to write it. It's okay to do that because I wanted to go to Disneyland. But if you're writing something for business, for work, for school, never write this. This is incorrect. But for speaking, for pronunciation, please remember cuz. This is very important for pronunciation, cuz. Now, if you look right here, it says make sure, and this should be your verbs match. Make sure your verbs match. Now, let's look at some more examples. He works hard. Why? Because he wants to make a lot of money. So we've got present tense and present tense. Our verbs are matching. She eats chocolate because she loves it. Present tense, present tense. We're matching. If we use future, a lot of times we will use future plus the present tense. Future plus the present tense. YFS, good to know. Yeah, so make sure pronunciation, okay? So cuz. If we go future and present, I'm going to, which is future, and then I need is present tense. I'm going to the supermarket because I need milk. Then last, we're using past tense. So I helped my friend. Why? Because he, and I forgot a word here. I should put needed help. All right, so make sure your verbs are matching. The phrase before because and after because must be matching. So again, this is just going to be a review of Thursday, plus we are going to move to because of. The main part of this lesson is going to be using because of. Now, just a quick review. We're using because, and we're going to do this a little bit different. If we look at number 1, we've got 2 phrases. I'll have a party. It's my friend's birthday. All right. We are going to join these 2 sentences by using because. I'll have a party. It is my friend's birthday. Now, we need to know the reason. What's the reason? The reason is it's my friend's birthday. The action is I will have a party. So I'll have a party because it is my friend's birthday. I'll have a party because it's my friend's birthday. And I'm just going to put cuz here. This is not correct writing. It's not correct grammar for writing, but I'm going to write it this way so everybody can practice their pronunciation. I'll have a party because it's my friend's birthday. Okay, Karina, good morning. How are you today? How are you this morning? And HS, good morning to you as well. And XYZ, are we using because or because of? We're going to start with because, just a quick review from Thursday. But then we're going to move to because of. Okay, we're going to start with because, and then we're going to move to because of. So for this exercise here, please use because, only because. And we're only going to do maybe up to number 4 to review because. And then we'll move to a more difficult review and then because of. So number 2, he took a jog. He wanted to lose weight. Okay, there we go. I'll take that caption off. Thank you, XYZ. He took a jog. He wanted to lose weight. Could you join those 2 using because? He took a jog. He wanted to lose weight. One is the reason. One is the action. Okay, one is the reason for the action. The other is the action. All right, Supergirl. He took a jog because he wanted to lose weight. I think it's just a typo. I think your keyboard hit too many O's there. But perfect, Supergirl. Good job. YFS, he took a jog because he wanted to lose weight. Okay, again, no extra O. LOSE, lose weight. Perfect. Okay, let's look at number 3. YFS typo. Yes, I know it's a typo. Don't worry. Number 3. I like hiking. It is good for my health. I like hiking. It is good for my health. XYZ, he took a job because he wanted to lose weight. Perfect. All right, what about number 3? Number 3, I like hiking because it's good for my health. Very good. I like hiking because it's good for my health. Very good. We're going to move a little bit quickly through these because on Thursday, I know a lot of you joined me in this is a review for you using because. Karina, I like hiking because it is good for my health. Perfect. Supergirl, I like hiking because it's good for my health. If you notice, when I'm reading your sentences, I'm saying cuz. I'm not saying because. I'm saying cuz. Right? And when I read something, I always use this pronunciation, cuz. All right, let's look at number 4. I moved to the beach. I want to surf. I moved to the beach because, and I just gave you the answer. I'm sorry. Karina, I moved to the beach because I want to surf. Perfect. Perfect. ふさおはようございます。今日もよろしくお願いします。Yes. Oh, Fusa, good morning. It's a super cold morning, Fusa. I hope you're having a good day. YFS, I moved to the beach. The beach. Don't forget the beach because I want to surf. Perfect. Perfect. And Supergirl, I moved to the beach because I'm a surfer. Excellent. So you changed the sentence. Excellent. Okay. That was our easy review. Now let's go to more difficult review. Now we're going to start the more difficult review from number 5. Number 5, we have a sentence. It says, I use 2 blankets at night. And we've got only a word, cold. This is your theme. This is your idea. Please use this idea. Make a sentence using because. Okay, make a sentence just using because, not because of. Because of will be next. Make a sentence using because. I use 2 blankets at night, and you have one word, cold. Use this idea to make a sentence using because. XYZ, I moved to the beach because I want to surf. Perfect. Well, it looks like I've got some. I'm going to move, there we go. That's better. I had some sun in my face, I think. All right, XYZ has an answer here. I used 2 blankets at night because it was so cold. Very good. So you changed past tense and past tense. Supergirl, I used 2 blankets because it was cold. Perfect. And YFS also past tense. I used 2 blankets because it was very cold. It was a very cold night. It was a very cold night. If you put the word night, night is a noun. So we need to introduce an article, a. It was a very cold night. Karina, I used 2 blankets because It was cold at night. Now, in this one here, if we use, if I use used, if I just use this just as is, I don't change, I use the present tense, then after because, it must also be present tense. So my sentence would be, I use 2 blankets at night because it is cold. I use 2 blankets at night because it is cold. Now, this means always. You're always using 2 blankets. You're always using 2 blankets. And so maybe in the winter time, that is your routine. So we use present tense and present tense. All right, Karina, good job. YFS, article. Yes, don't forget your articles. An, and the. Okay, next, let's look at number 6. He will wake up early. And the reason must be talking about a meeting. The reason must be talking about a meeting. What would our answer be here? Make a sentence using because. And we will do 2 more after this. And then we are going to move on to today's new grammar, which is because of. But we have 6, 7, 8 we will do using because. Number 6, he'll wake up early. Why? And in your answer, if you just want to give me the reason, that's fine. You can just put cuz. He'll wake up early. Why? Cuz blah, blah, blah. YFS says he will wake up early because he will have a meeting. Very good. Future and future. Your verb tenses are matching. Very good. XYZ, he'll wake up early because he'll have an important meeting. Perfect. Future and future. And you also used an article. Perfect. Supergirl, he will wake up early because he will have a meeting. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, excellent. Good job. YFS as well. You did use an article here. That was perfect. Good job. Karina, he'll wake up because he will have a meeting. Very good. Very good. Excellent. He'll wake up early because he'll have a meeting. So future, future. Well done. All right. Number 7 and number 8. Number 7 and number 8. So we're going to do only to here because we're only reviewing right now. We are reviewing because number 7 and number 8, you must give me your idea. Number 7, the beginning of the sentence is, I will go to a hot spring because. All right, what's the reason for going to a hot spring? Please tell me the reason. Why? Why will you go to a hot spring? Now, some of you, if you're watching on the replay, and I keep saying this is a review, this is a review. So on Thursday, which was like 3 days ago, today's Saturday, actually about 2 days ago, I did a lesson where we went over so and because. It was also a live lesson. So if you didn't get a chance to watch that, after this lesson, go to my YouTube channel, go to the live section of my channel, and you'll find a lesson there. It's titled So and Because. So we did that on Thursday. So that the beginning of today's lesson, where we are studying because, it's a review from that lesson. All right, so we've got YFS. I'll go to a hot spring because I'm very tired. Okay, all right, I like it. XYZ, I'll go to a hot spring because I will have some relaxing time with my family. Okay. Grammar is fine, XYZ, but the sentence is a little bit awkward. I think that most native speakers, we would probably make this much shorter, and we would probably use the word want to. Want to. So I would say the sentence a little bit different. I'm going to make this a little smaller so it fits in. I'll go to a hot spring because I want to relax with my family. I'll go to a hot spring because I want to relax with my family. Should I say I'm going to a hot spring because I'm tired? That's also okay. So you're saying the verbs are matching. Future and present can go together. Future and present can go together. If you say I'm going, YFS, this means it's 100%. It's decided. It's a plan. But if you use will, it's like 90%, 95%. It's still the future. And it's still going to be okay with present tense. It's up to you. I did a lesson of future, going to and will. And in that lesson, I recommend will is the safer verb. Will is the safer verb. Grammatically, you can never make a mistake with will. Supergirl, I'll go to a hot spring because I'm cold. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And YFS, you are welcome. You're welcome. All right, what about number 8? Number 8. He never eats yogurt. He never eats yogurt. Why? What's the reason he never eats yogurt? All right, XYZ says he never eats yogurt because he has milk, and I think it's just a typo, allergy. Okay, it's a great answer. It's a great answer. Let's try to clean up the grammar here. So whenever we talk about an allergy, we're going to be using a different word. So let's put it here. He never eats yogurt because he is allergic to milk. All right, he is allergic to milk. We're always going to say be verb, allergic to, and then something. So, okay, be verb, allergic to something. So we're always going to use that be verb. And then we're going to use the word allergic to, and then you're going to put your noun. Be allergic to a noun. For example, you could say something like, I'm allergic to nuts. I'm allergic to nuts. I'm allergic to milk. All right, very good sentence. Now I'm going to put one more vocabulary word here. Give me a second here. Now, if you are allergic to milk, we have a special word for that, and we call that lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant. So the sentence would be, I'm lactose intolerant. Lactose is the material, it's the thing that is in dairy, in milk, that people are allergic to. So I'm lactose intolerant means my body cannot process, cannot handle lactose. There you go. I just answered your question, XYZ. What is the allergy for milk, cheese, and yogurt, etc.? Yeah, that's lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant. If you can't remember that, you know, it's a quite difficult vocabulary word, then you just say I'm allergic to milk. Supergirl says he never eats yogurt because he doesn't like the taste of it. Yeah, perfect. Simple. Simple. He never eats yogurt because he always chooses something else instead. He always chooses something else instead. Now, if you are lactose intolerant, that means, yeah, you cannot deal with milk. I did say another word there. Okay, so lactose intolerant, you're going to be allergic to any type of dairy product. Dairy product. A dairy product is any product that is made from milk. Yogurt, cheese, butter, cream, these are all made from milk. You are very welcome, XYZ. Okay, that was a good review. We're using because we've learned a couple of new vocabulary words. Also, please remember this phrase, allergic to something. For instance, I'm allergic to nuts. That's a great phrase to remember. Now, let's look at today's grammar. Today's grammar, if we keep scrolling down, it's going to be this. Because of. That's what we're going to do today, because of. Now, whenever you're using because of, the meaning is the same. We're giving the reason. We're going to be giving some reason, because of, and then plus a cause or a reason. Now, we can also use the same pronunciation, 'cause of, 'cause of. Now, to make this sentence, we must use because of with a noun. Or we can use because of with a verb, which is ing. Because of plus noun, because of plus verb ing. The beginning sentence is the same. It's going to be your subject, verb, object. We've got our because of, and then we've got noun or verb ing. For example, we got two example sentences. I stayed home from work. Why? What's the reason? Because of my cold. My cold is a noun. My cold is a sickness. Now, if I wanted to say the same thing and I want to use a verb, okay, we are going to use the same. I stayed home from work because of. Now I'm going to use a verb, having. I stayed home from work because of having a cold. Because of having a cold. Now, it is your choice. You can use a noun or you can use a verb, which is using ing. Okay, noun or ing verb. So let's look at the first exercise. The first exercise says, I couldn't play golf. Now, in the comments section, all you have to do is just put the reason why. So for example, number 1, I couldn't play golf. We have the word rain. That is the reason. So your answer can just be because of the rain. I couldn't play golf because of the rain. Okay. And if you didn't put the that's also, in this sentence is okay, because of rain. That's also okay. Right? If you wanted to, make sure you're remembering your pronunciation, you can do that because of the rain. Okay, what about number 2? I failed my driver's test. Why? Not practice enough. XYZ because of the rain. Karina because of the rain. Perfect. Excellent. What about number 2? Number 2 says, I failed my driver's test. Why? I failed my driver's test. Why did you fail your driver's test? Because of. All right, very good. So Supergirl and YFS, because of not practicing enough. All right, so here we keep the not stays as it is. We keep the not, and then we are going to put ing, Supergirl, because not practicing enough. Because of not practicing enough. Perfect, XYZ and Supergirl. Now, using because of, especially because of a noun, it makes our sentence much more shorter, makes it much more compact, but it is more difficult. Making a complete sentence is easier. Number 3, I'm giving you the ideas right now. Soon, I will not give you the reason. You have to think of the reason yourself. But for now, number 3 and number 4, I'm giving you the reason. Number 3 says we didn't drive. We didn't drive. Why didn't you drive? Oh, and Supergirl, don't forget of. Don't forget your of. Okay. Why didn't you drive XYZ? Because of the traffic. YFS, because of the traffic. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't drive because of the traffic. Supergirl, because of the traffic. Excellent. All right, number 4. Number 4, she had a headache. She had a headache. Why? Karina, Because of the loud music. Perfect. 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 So we've got because of, and then the reason is the loud music. Excellent, Karina. Supergirl, because of the loud music. Excellent. And YFS, because of the loud music. Perfect. XYZ, because of the loud music. Perfect. Okay, excellent. Now it becomes more difficult. It becomes more difficult. Number 5. I'm not giving you the reason. You have to think of your own reason. He quit his job, and then I want you to use because of, and then either use a noun or a verb ing. So please complete the sentence. He quit his job. Why did he quit his job? All right, XYZ. He quit his job because of his boss. Very good. Very good. Now, when we use because of, we're not giving the whole story. So for example, XYZ just said because of his boss. That means he didn't like his boss. He didn't like his boss. But we don't need to say that because it is you can understand it by just saying because of his boss. YFS, he quit his job because of getting a new job. Good, good. Perfect. He got a new job, so because of getting a new job. Supergirl, he quit his job because of moving to a different country. Good. What if I say this? What if I say this? He quit his job because of the pay. Because of the pay. What does that mean? Because of the pay. Does anybody understand what that means? All right, XYZ, salary is low. Yes, very good. I don't say the salary is low, but we can understand by just saying the pay. I think if I get lots and lots of money, if my salary is very, very, very big, we're not going to quit the job because of that. I don't quit because I get too much money. Maybe I'll quit because I don't get enough money. So we can just say because of the pay. So it's easily understood by just using the noun. All right, good job, XYZ. Karina, he quit his job because of the lack of a paycheck. The lack of a paycheck. Wow, very good. I like the vocabulary you use, Karina. The lack of a paycheck. So basically, this is going to mean he's not getting paid. His company didn't pay him. So the lack of means I don't have it. And then what don't I have? A paycheck. All right, Karina, great answer. All right, what about number 6? What about number 6? The concert was rescheduled. The concert was rescheduled. Why? The concert was rescheduled. Why? What would your answer be here? So we want to put because of, or in spoken English, because of. Why was the concert rescheduled? A lot of times, maybe outdoor concerts are rescheduled. But sometimes indoor concerts are rescheduled. And there can be many reasons why. The concert was rescheduled because of the singer. Yeah, perfect. Now here, the singer has some type of problem. We don't know what the problem is. We don't know what the problem is, but the singer has a problem. XYZ because of the weather. Because of the weather. Yeah, this means the weather is not good. Maybe there's rain. Maybe there's lightning. Maybe it's just crazy, crazy hot. So they've canceled the concert. They've rescheduled the concert because of mechanical problems. Know that in this situation. Because of mechanical problems. Yeah, mechanical problems. That could be a reason of rescheduling. I'm going to go back to Supergirls. We could also be more specific. If you want to be more specific, you could say because of the singer's health. Now we've given a reason why the singer has a problem. We know the singer's problem now. The singer is sick because of the singer's health. All right, excellent. Good job. YFS articles are killing me. So, YFS, in this one, mechanical problems, right? Whenever we use the means it's a specific problem, right? But mechanical problems, there can be so many different problems. If there's more than one option, more than one problem, then I can't use the. The is only for a very specific problem. And because you say problems, that is a plural noun. You put an S, so we can't use a. A is only for one. Karina, because of the rainy weather. And YFS, because we don't know what problem. Exactly. There can be many mechanical problems. We don't know which one, so we can't use the. Perfect. You are welcome, YFS. Now, because of, I think maybe at the beginning of the lesson, if you've been watching the whole lesson so far, I think a lot of people maybe at the beginning are like, oh, because, all right, we did that already. That's easy. Yes, because, just using because is easy because it's because, subject, verb, object. This concert was rescheduled because the singer was not feeling well. The concert was rescheduled because there were some mechanical problems. The concert was rescheduled because it was raining. Using because is easy. Because of, which is what we're focusing on now, is much more difficult because we have to have one whole idea into one noun or just the verb ing. So because of a noun is very difficult. So everybody's doing a great job. Let's look at number 7. I couldn't study. Why? There can be many reasons why I couldn't study. What do you guys think? I couldn't study. What is the reason why? Sorry. Okay. So XYZ. I couldn't study because of my mom. Because of my mom. Okay. Grammatically, okay. So for some reason, your mom is not letting you study. All right. Maybe your mom is being noisy. Maybe your mom is bothering you. Sure. Okay. Perfect. YFS because of the loud music. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. There's loud music. Now, there can be so many different answers, but like I said, when we use because of and then a noun, many of the reasons are going to be implied. We're not going to say the specific reason. We're just going to give you the general word, but we can understand that. For example, YFS is very specific. He or she has said because of the loud music. So it's very easy to understand that. Loud music, I can't study. But if I just said because of the noise, I'm not being specific, but it's very easy to understand. I can't study and noise. Well, the noise must be loud. The noise must be bothersome. All right, so we can use a very general noun, but it's very easy to understand. Supergirl, I couldn't study because of the limitation of my focus. Now, in this one here, I would probably use a verb ing, Supergirl. So I would probably, in this sentence, I would probably use, I'm going to change the font color here just so it's easy to see. Because of not being able to focus. Because of not being able to focus. Because of not being able to focus. Okay. Maybe a verb would be a better one in this situation. You're very welcome, Supergirl. Number 8. We're going to do a couple more, and then we'll call it a lesson. Today's going to be a shorter lesson. I need to go to my school and teach some lessons at my school. So we'll do a couple more. Number 8, we postponed our vacation. Why? Why did you postpone your vacation? All right, so here we're going to use because of. Now remember, if you're watching on the replay as well, put your answers in the comment section. Because of plus a noun, or because of and a verb ing. So Karina's got one for I couldn't study because of the baby crying in the background. Excellent. I love it. Because of the baby crying in the background. That's perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I probably couldn't study either if the baby was crying. Excellent. Supergirl for number 8. We postponed our vacation because of the weather. YFS, we postponed our vacation because of the cancellation of our flight. Sure. Yeah, I would probably say flight cancellation. But cancellation of our flight. Technically, grammatically, that works. If we want to make it shorter, flight cancellation. Yeah, there's many reasons why you postpone a vacation. Because of work. We postponed our vacation because of work. Because of my job. Because of one of our family's sicknesses. All right, a sickness. Maybe because of, yeah, one of our family's sickness. Maybe I would be more specific because of my mom's health. I think health is a better word to use here. Because of the cancellation of our flight. Okay, again, perfect. We can say flight cancellation as well. And hello, Amanda. How are you today? I hope you're having a great day. All right. Let's do another one. Let's do one more. We're going to do number 9. And number 10, 11, 12, we will do for homework. I like number 9. I want to see all the answers I get for number 9. I hid under the table. Oh no, Amanda. That's okay. Flight cancellation. That's okay. Cancellation of our flight is fine. It's just longer. What would we do for number 9? What's the reason? I hid under the table. Why? And please use because of something. I hid under the table because of. Okay, so Amanda has because I was playing hide and seek with my sister. Okay, that's perfect. How would you change that, Amanda, to use because of? XYZ, because of feeling like it. Okay. Feeling like it, maybe I would say because of wanting to. Because of wanting to. So instead of feeling like it, because of wanting to. All right, JL, nice. Because of the earthquake. I hid under the table because of the earthquake. Nice. Yeah. If you live in earthquake country, we know that if an earthquake happens, that they tell us to hide under a table. YFS, I hid under the table because of my kids. You're hiding from your kids. Okay. Maybe your kids are bothering you. Can be many reasons. I hid under the table because of a robber. Maybe a robber has entered your house. Excellent. I like it. Okay. Well done, everyone. Well done. I'd like to, okay, we got Amanda. Let's see. Bob is going to the doctor because he has a high fever. Use because of, Amanda. I would just say because of a fever. Because of a fever. Bob is going to the doctor because of a fever. Great answer, Amanda. Great answer. So, as Amanda has just done, I want you to do number 10, 11, and 12. And Amanda, yes, you can ask me for sure. Fire away, Amanda. Louis or Louis, how are you? Poo poo. Okay. What poo poo? I'm not sure what the question is. Poo poo is something okay, maybe just a typo. Okay, so I'll just wait a little bit. She didn't go to work because she's sick. Okay, perfect, perfect. That's okay. That's number 13 or number 11. Sorry. I went to bed early because I have a test the next morning. Okay, good. So you've done 11, 10, 11, and 12. Well done. Try to use because of, Amanda. Because of. Supergirl, I hid under the table because of my dog. Okay. Okay, but maybe the dog, you're afraid of the dog or you're hiding from your dog. Okay. Well done, Supergirl. Good job. Now, like Amanda has done, Amanda's already done 10, 11, 12. Now, I want everybody else who's watching either live right now or on replay, put your answers in the comment section. Do that for homework. Try to use because of. Because of. Because of plus a noun or verb ing. And remember, tomorrow I will be doing another live in the morning, and I'll be doing it at about maybe about the same time, maybe about 8 o'clock. So if you want to study again, tomorrow I'll be doing a live early in the morning. It'll be about the same length because I will be having, I'll be busy tomorrow as well with work. So come join me tomorrow. We'll do a different lesson, not because we'll have another lesson that will definitely help you become more fluent. If you have any questions about this lesson because of, please let me know in the comment section, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you guys all for joining. Sorry, I have to wrap this up early. I need to run. I need to get to my school. Amanda, do you like me? Of course I like you, Amanda. I just met you, but of course. Of course. Okay, guys. Until the next lesson. See ya.